Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. Today we're going to dive into some Cyberpunk 2077. This game has been out for a little bit now. It has been patched and patched and patched and patched. And that is good because when this game first launched, it was basically unplayable. And so we're going to dive in and see if it's better. I think I'm going to stick... I'm going to stick with just normal. And let's see. I've played Corpo before, and a little bit of Street Kid, so I'm going to go with the Nomad. That sounds fun. We'll play as a dude, because I am a dude. And let's just randomize it. Can we random? Where's the random button? You know what? Actually, I think I will just make my own guy. So that might be this whole first episode is just making a guy, but we'll see.
I'm V.
I'm V.
See if I can make him look like me. Is there a bald? There is a bald, but that's like super bald. I'm not that bald. Let's go buzzed. That's fine. And how about, let's go blue hair. Cool. I'm totally not going to make him look like me anymore, it turns out. Oop. Rotate. There we go. Sure. This guy needs some rest. Well, that's kind of neat. Hard eyes, motherfucker. Ooh, trippy. Let's just go with my baby blues. Eyebrows, sure, eyebrows are there. Eyebrow color, sure, that's totally fine with me. Nose. Oh my god. A lot of detail. That one's crooked. They're all crooked. Looks good. Sure. I think I have a pretty roundish jaw. Oh, there we go. Let's see, ears. I have ears. Those look like ears. Beard. Super important. Oh, yeah. Oh, my. I don't like the curl there, though. I don't like the curls on the mustache. There we go. That's better. That'll do. Beard style. Okay. Beard color. That's pretty close. Cyberware. Let's go none. No scars. No tattoos. No piercings. It's kind of boring so far, but that's cool. I have teeth. Sure. Eye makeup. Lip makeup, no. Cheek makeup, no. Blemishes. I don't think I have any blemishes. Nails. Yeah, short nails. Nail color. Yeah, natural. Nipples. Because that's the thing. No. I could go nippleless. Oh, what is wrong with the people that made this game? No body tattoos. No scars. Okay, looks good. That was ridiculous. Okay, hit X for next. Okay, what do we got here? So, cool determines your resilience, composure, and effectiveness in operating from stealth. Each level of cool will give you crit damage, resistances, stealth damage, reduced detection, and monowire. Okay. Tech ability represents your technical know-how. It allows you to unlock doors and use tech weapons. Each increase in level will increase your armor by 5%. That's cool. Can I go lower? No. And I have 7 points to play with. Okay. Reflexes determine your maneuverability, in addition to increasing your overall movement speed. Each level in reflexes will increase your passive evasion from enemy attacks, increase crit chance, and increase damage from mantis blades. Okay. Intelligence determines your net running proficiency. Every level of intelligence will increase cyberdeck RAM capacity, increase quick hack damage, and duration. That sounds interesting. Body determines your raw physical power, in addition to allowing you to force open doors. Each level of body, starting from level 3, will add 3 health points, 3 stamina points, increase damage with fists and gorilla arms. I don't really remember those, but that sounds fun. Increase damage with melee weapons. Decrease movement penalty by 6% while grappling an enemy or wielding a HMG or Defender, which I guess HMG is heavy machine gun, I'm guessing? Defender, I don't know. Increase movement while grappling an enemy grapple duration by 5. Well, let's get some points in body and intelligence, so we can do hacky stuff. That sounds fun. Let's just go like that, and then we'll do one. Tech weapons sounds pretty cool. Maybe we'll do like a 654. Maybe I just go all in. Okay, that's maxed. Oh, okay. Yeah, let's get 1 point in tech ability. I am not the coolest guy. That's alright. I don't like stealth. Boom. Biometrical panel booting. Okay. Let's see. Alias is V. I don't think I can change that. Roaming the Badlands, looting scrapyards, raiding fuel depots, life on the road wasn't easy. But growing up in a Nomad clan has its perks. Honesty, integrity, and a love of freedom. Qualities that few in Night City possess and no amount of money can buy. Well, we see, it sounds like we're a good guy. Let's go. That didn't take as long as I thought.
Hey everyone, feels great to have you back. So then, did y'all hear about that Arasaka aircraft carrier docked in Night City? Called Kujira, or the Whale. Apparently the Corp figured it wasn't safe in Japanese waters. Afraid some local fishermen might harpoon it for scientific research. But honestly, it's quite the power move. Wonder what Militech will respond with. Maybe Myers will fly a Rust Bucket B-17 Flying Fortress over Arasaka HQ. Ooh, man, that is insensitive. I am so sorry. Where are my manners? President Myers, I mean, of course. Gotta respect the office. Anywho.
Press B to continue.
I got demons, I got I'm trying to erase all my blessings. Dealing with PSTD, anxiety, and depression. Permanently, I'm damaged. Back when we met, I was manic. Niggas caught me like it was too busy chasing the dragon. On some bullshit, you can miss me. Your music ain't NG. Your latest disc is good as a frisbee. Ways wicked till they nail me to it.
Move patch. Sure. Fuck that patch. We're done with this patch. Goddamn bankers.
Electric
backers.
coupling module.
You said it was nothing serious when I came in. You said you were sure.
Okay, welcome to Cyberpunk 2077. First time in Night City, pay close attention to the tutorials to learn more about the basic mechanics of the game. Or if you're already an experienced edge runner, feel free to disable hints. I don't remember anything, so I'm going to leave them on. Go to the database at the end at any time during the game to access tutorials, as well as read up on the most important topics of Cyberpunk 2077. Cool.
Guess I was wrong. Can always look for another shop where they won't ask a lone nomad why he's hugging the border.
High octane.
You're wearing on my patience now.
That's fine. Step aside.
What? Got any idea what to do?
I'm gonna
Can I do
bypass
that?
the coupling and rig a hot wire.
Compressor will run on and on. It could seize up.
Did anyone ask your opinion?
Oh, there's a thing. There's things. Yeah, I'll take that. A max dock. That's cool. More stuff. I'm just taking all this guy's stuff. And he's standing right there. Soy paste. Yum. Yeah, I'm just gonna take all your stuff, buddy.
Okay, let's see what happens.
Go.
It's like I was telling you. Not shabby at all. Question's how long it'll last you.
That'll get me to Night City. I'll figure something else out there.
Right. antenna on this heap don't seem like it packs a punch. Not liable to hear much.
You don't say.
Hey, Mike. Didn't know you had a customer.
Rolled in a few hours past. I thought he'd at least called in.
Don't you sweat it, Mike. We're gonna hash it out.
Don't you know you owe the sheriff a word when you pay his town a visit? To tell him what's brought you here. Maybe even over a cup of coffee.
No need to
Mr.
worry.
Passenger?
I won't be staying long.
Didn't answer my question now, did you? Name's Andrew Jones. Probably heard of me.
Nope.
I can't say that I have.
Served in Spec Ops during the last war. Silver Shoguns? Ring any bells?
I can't say that it does.
Don't like to get along, do you? That a Nomad vehicle? Might have expected that.
I'll just fix it and go. I've no reason to linger.
Nope, you sure shit don't. Nothing boils my blood like a fucking stray. Where'd your clan pitch camp?
There is no clan. There is no camp. I'm here alone.
Ain't buying it. Nomads always stick to their packs.
My family's in pieces. That's why I'm headed for Night City.
Makes you an outcast among outcasts. Sure as hell hope you'll be on your way before long.
I heard this place is famous for its hospitality. Glad to see it wasn't just rumors.
You're damn right we are. When people come along who know how to behave.
I kind of don't want to tell him that, but
I saw a broadcasting comms tower on my way in. My antenna's down, and I need to radio someone.
What you need's to hightail it out of here without another word. Ain't got no mind to see you drifting around these parts. Got it?
I've made it clear. I don't want any trouble.
Then stop looking for it and hit the road, quick.
okie doke. We're ducking. Getting away from dirty cop. The steering is a lot better than it used to be. It used to be very derpy. I remember that, like, distinctly. Hoo-yah! Is there a run button? Sneaking. Yeah, it looks like a lot of the patches have done a great job, because I remember there was a problem with, like, plants that just stayed on your screen for some reason. So that's fixed. So far, I'm happy with the improvements. Can I get to that? Is that a box? I want the thing. Look at that guy.
Hello?
Come in. Come in. Ah, raised you finally.
Willie McCoy. It's good to hear your voice.
Fee. Wish I could say the same.
Why can't you?
You abandoned the clan. I can't help you anymore.
I never knew you to be so cautious.
Try loyal. Rules are rules. The system won't work without him. It can't. Nomads get the work in these parts because it's Nomad turf. Wouldn't be a problem if you're still a backer. You should have stuck with them. Joined up with the Snake Nation like the rest.
Snake Nation can kiss my ass. I need your help. One last time.
One last time. Again?
I have to find the client with my payload, but I don't know where he is.
Right place, right time. You were there?
My car gave out. The electric coupling. It's a miracle I made it here. Maybe the client left a message. Could you check for me?
Sure. Last time, though. I mean it. Client's name?
Jackie Wells.
Huh. Actually left a message. He's waiting on a farm. Clicking you the geoloc data.
Thanks, Willie. I owe you one.
You do. Just don't get yourself killed. And don't call again.
Great! Can I get the thing? I want the thing. Oh, I fell. Am I dead? I'm not dead. I see a thing over there, and I'm gonna go get it. What's up, folks? What are you barbecuing? Looks like some bone skewers or something? I don't know. I'm not here to judge. I am here to judge. Oh yeah, the controls are way better now. Oh! I thought B might be a handbrake. It's not. It's definitely not. Why you got so many bullet holes in your car, bro? We didn't even do anything. Looks like I lost some health from jumping out there. What's all this stuff?
Oh, I was worried I'd have to turn to farming. Yeah, sure hope you're here for me.
Are you Wells?
And Jackie, por favor.
I'm V. Seems you have cargo that needs to be moved.
Oh, where I'm from, you share a bit about your soul before you talk biz. Eh? It's kind of like a custom. Or just good manners, you know?
You're a man of principle?
You need a backbone, cabron. At least you'll have that left when they've taken everything else.
Why don't we start with you, then?
NC native, right here. Got Haywood in my blood.
I've never been to NC. That doesn't mean much to me.
So, imagine a place where everyone's like your bro or sis. Or a distant cousin, at least.
I think I understand. You don't have to like each other, but it's family.
That's Haywood. That and everyone's back in iron. And you?
I guess one could say I'm from my own Haywood.
You and me, we're gonna get along fine. Cargo.
Just taking all the things, don't know what any of it does. $8. Looks like a vending machine or something.
What's inside?
You sleep better the less you know. Got no idea myself, and that's a good thing.
You don't know what we aim to smuggle? These are stolen corporate goods.
Stolen? No. Some gonk lost the crate. Some other gonk found it, passed it on. Now it's here. You know, butterfly effect or whatever.
And there's no one looking for this crate.
Ain't a problem if they look. Only a problem if they find it before it crosses the border, no?
Let's load it in the car.
A huevo.
I like the translator thing that they got going on. It's pretty neat.
Started thinking you might not come.
I got held up. And you weren't exactly easy to find.
I decided to lay low, you know? The sheriff, he looked like one grouchy motherfucker.
Yep.
What a fat ass. So, we headed out?
You have the manifest from the transport?
Of course I do. But the fixer didn't give you the job deeds?
He did. I was just making sure.
Listen, friend. We're both professionals, ain't we? We ain't lost, are we? Hey, you, sure you've moved contraband before?
Why, are you nervous?
Me? Por favor. Well, maybe a little. Hey, border crossing up ahead. What now?
Nothing. They'll scan us and check our papers.
Okay.
I'll do the talking.
Oh boy. Guy's got a skull above his head. That's never good in any game ever.
Please direct your vehicle to the inspection area. Remain in your vehicle. The security check will begin shortly.
I got a real bad feeling about this.
You know they'll notice if you're nervous, right? You have to calm down.
Right, yeah.
Hand me the manifest. They'll need to see it.
Grab these.
Let me see. It's marked LOA. Perfect.
What's that mean?
Lost on arrival. It means the cargo is flagged as to be lost as soon as across the border.
Oh, so they know we're smuggling.
They're about to find out.
The owner of the vehicle in the inspection area will report for further questioning.
Chingada madre. What now?
I want the customs officer to turn a blind eye to our dubious dock use. We'll need a sweetener. Do you have the credit chip with the bribe?
Oh, yeah. Forgot about that.
Right. You forgot.
I'll keep the engine running, in case of a cock-up.
Do that.
Hands on your head! Hit the ground, flat on your gut! Only saying this once! What'd I do?
Leave him alone!
On the
Damn,
ground!
cool Hummer.
That's not negotiable!
Proceed to customs without...
If you're armed, place your weapon here. Now please report to room number 2.
Please sit. Papers.
I know the rules. Everything's there.
It might be, it might not be. We'll see. What are you transporting?
It's all in there.
Everything?
There's one additional enclosure to the manifest.
Ah, yes. Remind me, you drive for which Nomad clan?
I guess I don't have any clan
None.
anymore.
No clan. I drive for myself.
Bold. And none too wise. You know, whenever I see someone like you, I'm oh so grateful not to be on that side of the table.
The feeling's mutual.
Go on now. Your associate's waiting for you in the car.
Thank you, sir.
Don't forget to take your personal items.
This dude's just munching on some fries at the old checkpoint.
Be careful with that toy. And welcome to Night City.
Those little shits imagine Night City is some kind of paradise.
What can you do? Young, naive, which is just a euphemism for ignorant.
What happened in there?
I'll tell you soon. We need to get out of here.
Yeah, okay.
I guess he's driving now.
You gonna tell me what happened back there?
Let's say I have a bad feeling about this.
Oh. Happened a lot to you?
Rarely.
Smelling trouble around the bend?
Drive, Jackie, just drive.
Someone's coming our way. This does not look good.
Stop your vehicle immediately.
Let's get out of here.
On it!
Oh shit!
Transporting contraband that is corporate property. I repeat, stop the car.
Damn.
Vehicles combat. Okay. Draw weapon Y. Holster weapon and then return to C. Double tap Y. As the passenger, drawing your weapon allows you to lean out the window and use your entire arsenal of equipped ranged weapons. Awesome. Let's go. Let's see if I can hit some tires or something. Nope. Oh, a terrible shot. Oh my god. Well, looks like, oh, you can just shoot the car. That works. I'm hurting, so let's get back in.
B! Lock it!
Close call. Use.
We lost him.
Medkit.
Close. Not sure my nerves can handle this.
Keep driving. You can't stop here.
Place looks deserted. I'm gonna stop here. Need to sort out a few things before we go on.
Fucking hell.
Hijo de la chingada madre! I almost tagged our asses. That what you call smuggling? Got 'em! Supposed to go smooth. No problems.
If you think this is my fault, at least have the balls to say so.
I don't know yet. Is it?
Border security tipped off the corporation that we have their cargo.
What's the deal with these borderlies flipping us the finger as they fucking please? With no consequences.
He took a risk. He assumed we didn't have a clan backing us, and he was right.
Pendejamente ridículo. So what now?
I could ask the same question. Will you keep whining, or will we put a bow on this thing?
I ain't gonna lie. I'm a bit light. Can't pay you now. I have something for you once I collect my scrap for this corpo crap we're carrying.
Huh, and you just figured I would sit by patiently.
Actually, I wasn't gonna pay you at all. Just gonna bust ass and disappear as soon as we crossed over, but you're all right.
I appreciate the honesty.
Yeah, thanks.
So, what's next?
Now we take a peek inside.
What's in the box?
Open it.
What's in the room? What we got? An ashtray? Sure. Take that, I guess.
Oh shit. It says Arasaka on the crate. We are robbing some heavy hitters.
And maybe we'll make some heavy money. Oh, mamas. A real iguana. A, lesser Antillean, I think.
You think you can make some money on it?
Sure. Think it'll make us happy.
Us?
Yeah, partner. We'll go halfsies. Any decent fixer will find a loaded gonk interested in a rare gem like this. It's kind of a shame, though. I always wanted a pet. Got the name Manny all thought out. Hey, by the way, you, got any plans for what you'll be doing in Night City?
I don't have any plans. I spent the last years traveling between states with my Nomad family.
I'll probably be waiting for you somewhere, eh?
No. We decided to go our separate ways.
That must be tough, huh? Having no one to go back to. But don't you worry. Let me help you find digs. You gotta live somewhere. It's important to have people you can turn to. You know, like family. Maybe you'll find your own down in Night City.
Thanks, much appreciated.
Hey, come on. It's nothing. We got chemistry, you and me. Be a crying shame to waste it. Partner.
Hey!
Aw, cuddly little fucker.
Okay, partner. Time to grab the lizard and scurry out of here.
Hello there, Night City! Stanley,
Oh,
here
what
with
the
you.
hell?
We got another day ahead of us in this city of dreams. Ooh, I love this town. Love it like you might love a mother who popped you out on the steps of an orphanage once and now stops you to ask if you got a smoke for her. Every new day here means 100 new arrivals, but only half these gonks will survive a year, and that's if it's a good one. And why do these peeps come to NC? Well, to be street samurai like Morgan, Blackhand, and Waylon Boa Boa. The greater the risk, the bigger the bounty, kids. Or so they say. But you can only be a major league player for so long. The faster you live, the faster you burn out. If you don't get a bullet to the brain first. NC's legends. Know where you'll find most of them? The graveyard. Matters not where you're from. Matters not where you start. What matters here is the walk you walk. In Night City. The city of dreams.
Chick we're looking for is somewhere in this building. Probably crawling with the pendejos that kidnapped her. Eyes and ears open, all right? Speaking of which, got you a little something. Militech training shard. In case you need to, brush up on your dance moves. Down for some target practice in VR?
Militech? Jack, we're talking classified military-grade shit here. How'd you get it?
T-Bug. And our girl made a couple adjustments.
Why? Think she knows better?
Nah. Said it didn't suit her, style. You'll see what I mean.
I do remember doing this, so I am gonna skip the tutorial. It was very, very much just some basic combat stuff.
Nah, Jack. No time. Maybe
Which wouldn't hurt to brush up on, not gonna lie.
Sure. Mañana. Mañana.
Will Kako give you any tips and tricks for the job?
I'm not your mother. Just do what I pay you for. It's easy work. Yeah.
Let's do this.
All right, can I put this... Do I save? Do I have to save? I don't remember if I have to save. Or if I even can.
Later. This way.
I don't know how to get the menu up. Oh, there we go. Save the game. New save. Okay, and I think that's a great place to put a cut in the video there. Kind of just a whole character building section, and then, you know, a little world setting, if you will. I appreciate it if you watched the video. Thank you so much for joining me. I am the Platinum Dragon. Hope you all have a great night.